was a runaway and I was living life like who? Like what? Like the motherfucking Lost Boys. Hey, friends. Today we're going to talk about what people don't tell you about coming into peace. So tonight I want you guys to keep two words in mind: conditioned and chaos. So what does it mean to be conditioned? It means you've learned over time or been taught to anticipate. Think of the development of a response. And what does chaos mean? Chaos means unpredictable, uncontrollable. So now we're going to take those two words and put them together. What does it mean to be conditioned to chaos? This means that you are mentally and or emotionally trained to handle dysfunctional or disorderly situations. I know I've said this before, but you don't just wake up and become who you are. So we're going to use me as an example. How was I conditioned to chaos? Well, let's start from the beginning. I was conditioned to believe that sex meant love. They groomed me and they made it seem like we were friends, we were family, and those were normal things to do. That's what you do when you love somebody. But I went through so much sexual abuse in my childhood that I literally didn't know nothing else. If they want to fuck me, they love me. And when you guys think of all this, I need you guys to think subconscious, in the back, not your front part of your brain. The front part of your brain doesn't go, oh, well, I went through all of this when I was a kid, so I'm used to it and I'm gonna, no, that's not how it works. It is constantly picking up on everything and flipping it upside the fuck down. So after the sexual assault, what's next? I grew up with two parents who fought and a daddy who used to whoop my mama ass. This was on the constant, y'all. How does that condition a child in their most developmental years of life? Being okay with a man putting his hands on me. I watched my daddy every week be gone, bitch, 5 days out the motherfucking week. Come back, he take us to a restaurant, take us shopping at the mall, and he gone again. Lit. That conditioned me to believe it was okay for men to come in and out of my life as long as they came bearing gifts. These things, and of course there's much more, but we're going to focus on these things because these branched off into so much more. So without knowing that I was conditioned to these things, I grew up thinking that I was fast, thinking that the only way to solve a problem was to fight, running away from my issues and thinking sex was love. This was the beginning, bitch. Like I said, the most developmental years of my life was that. I can't control what the subconscious decides to pick up and teach me. I can't control what my environment is forcing me to learn. All I can do is navigate it. And I'm a child, bitch, trying to navigate it. So because of those things and other things, I was conditioned to chaos, right? The unpredictable, the uncontrollable. So when I got to the point in my life where I could finally feel peace, oh, bitch, it was nothing like what the fuck I thought I would feel. Bitch, I thought it would be sunshine, rainbows, and daisies. I was so uncomfortable and bored. And temptation was a motherfucker. Bitch, I was self-sabotaging, not realizing I was self-sabotaging, and then having pity parties about it. Whoa, it's me, the world just, I'll never get, they don't ever want me to win. I can't win for losing. If you sound like that, I'm sorry to tell you, Pook, it's you. Self-sabotage will play you like a fool, bitch. And as soon as you get some peace, oh, here it come. Debo, bitch. I know I don't want to go with this down low ass nigga. You know you don't want to go with that nigga, and you know your brain is giving you every reason not to go. Why you still gonna go? It's not about you wanting to have fun and, oh, it ain't gonna hurt nobody and, just one time. Why do you want to go? You doing so good, bitch. Why would you make that decision? You knew you was supposed to finish your FAFSA application 2 months ahead of time. Now you missed the deadline and you can't go to school. Why you didn't do it? Oh, well, I was so busy and I had this going on. Why didn't you do it? You know them bitches is haters and the energy be off when you around them. Why are you finna go hang with these bitches? Oh, because I'm just getting the tea and and I'm tired of sitting in the house. Now you done got into a fight and you in jail, bitch, with a mugshot. And your life is good. Your life was just going good. Bitch, that's the type of shit I was on when I finally got me a little taste of peace. What's the move? Where the parlays? And I know a lot of people are probably like, well, why does that happen? That's so ass backwards. Ass backwards it is, indeed. But what did I say at the beginning of the video? We are talking about being conditioned to chaos. And when you are conditioned to something, you are essentially used to it. As crazy as it sounds, that becomes your norm. That's where you're comfortable. Chaos gave me what I thought were friends, right? Chaos gave me what I thought were fun experiences. Chaos was home. Chaos was my childhood. Chaos came with things that were already established, and now I have to build everything from scratch. You're allowed to have excuses when you're in chaos. You're allowed to have a victim mentality when you're in chaos. You don't have to hold yourself accountable. You don't have to have structure in chaos. Fucked up way, you're free. Free from everything that'll make your life better. So now that I done stepped into a little peace, bitch, I'm not able to do these things anymore. Remember, this is the subconscious talking, not the. Now I'm not allowed. What the fuck does home even feel like? Like, peace puts you in a place where you have to be okay with sitting with yourself. You have to truly be okay with you. And a lot of us aren't. In the beginning, bitch, I would overreact to everything. Oh my God, if I could create a situation out of it, bitch, I was going to create a situation out of it. When really there was nothing fucking wrong. Just wanted to feel something, startle some shit up, bitch, because it was quiet and I wasn't used to quiet. Bitch, I need somebody arguing. I need something going on. Once again, this is the subconscious in the front of my brain, bitch. This is really beef. Like, it's all real in the front of my brain. Like, oh no, this is going down this moment and it's this fucking serious. But after it all, when I reviewed and I look back at it, it's like, no, bitch, that shit wasn't that serious and you wouldn't trip now. You was tripping because you ain't have nothing else to motherfucking do. Implement healthy habits. And that is so important, because if you aren't used to peace and you gain peace but don't build healthy habits, oh baby, your mind gonna find you something to get into. Once I recognized this cycle, there was a couple things that helped me stop self-sabotaging. Once I started to accept, I don't even want to say realize, because bitch, at some point I started realizing, but I wasn't accepting that I was bringing these cycles upon myself. But once I started accepting that I was bringing these cycles upon, I started combating it. I'm not a bitch who likes to stay stuck or stagnant. Sorry. I may hit a wall, bitch, but I'm going to get through it. First of all, I realized that I was in this cycle to begin with because I was tired of being tired. Bitch, I said, God damn it, it gotta be something I'm motherfucking doing. Like, it ain't no way. It ain't no way. And it was something that I was doing. Because as soon as I stopped, bitch, no issues. I had to realize that I liked the idea of the lifestyle that I was previously living, but not the reality of it. I like the idea of having big groups of friends and going to these social events and being outside all night and fighting, bitch, and getting lit and being messy and all that extra shit. But I didn't really like living it, y'all. I was too exhausted to live it. I was tired by the time this shit was over with. I had to realize that I was still chasing and trying to be aligned with things that I was no longer in alignment with. If I want big groups of friends, I can go get big groups of friends when I'm ready to, in the right areas and in the right spaces, in new areas, right? In areas I've never tried before. Why don't I open my mind? Why do I keep going back to these same groups that keep causing me harm? If I want to do social events, there's a world of social events to explore. Just, you got to go to the right ones, right? You have to find the right ones. You have to align yourself with those type of people and those type of events. Stop going backwards. Like I said, I thought it was fun, but what's fun about being trafficked? What's fun about being raped and having to hop back on the blade and keep working? What's fun about being off motherfucking 6 E-pills and passing out in the liquor store? 8 E-pills and passing out in the liquor store. There's nothing fun about it. But it was the idea of that being fun, right? The idea of me having all these friends who we can get lit, who actually cared about me, right? What is it that I think Taylor really deserves? Because the way that I'm acting, right, is showing that I want to go back to a life full of fucking pain and sorrow, that I don't know how to appreciate the quiet, the calm. My words were in the right place, right? Almost there, but still holding on, bitch. I tell y'all, a lot of people think that it was easy for me to leave the blade. It wasn't, bitch. It definitely wasn't. Fast money. Oh, fast money is addicting. And to have to slow my life down after that for the sake of my safety and my well-being. But yeah, y'all, it got to a point to where I was relearning the same lesson. I was having to relearn the same lessons over and over and over and over again, and doing shit I knew better than to do. got to a point where I'm telling myself, bitch, you know better than to do this. Why are you doing it? Right? And I couldn't answer that for a while until I realized self motherfucking sabotage. Ho, that's a tricky bitch. That's a tricky bitch. Review and see what the fuck you self-sabotaging yourself in, because I promise you it's one eye open around this. But once I got a grip on everything and I started to integrate peace into my life, even though it was already there, like really accept it for what it was, I was feeling shit that I did not expect to feel. Y'all, I was grieving old Taylor so bad. The version of me that I thought I was going to be, right? The version of me that I was hoping that I would be. Which I don't know if I told y'all yet, but bitch was big Chief Keef type of bitch. Big fat chains, big money on my motherfucking shoulder. But I was grieving lit Taylor. I was grieving outside Taylor. I was grieving Taylor that will beat a bitch up at the drop of a dime. I missed her. I missed my bitch. Bitch, I was missing being able to sink into myself and not hold myself accountable, bitch. I was missing the not being self-aware. Oh my God. When I first integrated into peace, I hated being self-aware because once again, you have to hold yourself accountable. And accountability is a motherfucker. You're not really holding yourself accountable if it's easy. If it's easy for you to hold yourself accountable, I promise you, you're not holding yourself accountable to the fullest extent. Bitch, I even grieve being able to be a piece of shit in peace. Sometimes you want to be a piece of shit, bitch, in peace. And I'm past that. When we're used to chaos, we tend to believe that our growth has to be like some big event or like some big spiritual awakening or something crazy. When literally growth is you waking up and it's quiet, hearing the birds chirping, bitch. Growth is enjoying the nature on your walk, going for a walk, bitch. Bitches wasn't going for no walks, going for a walk. That's growth. Laying on your couch, bitch, on a Saturday night, kicking your feet. That's growth. One of the hardest ones, coming from an understanding perspective instead of spazzing out on any and everyone. That's growth. And a lot of times growth is quiet. It's gradual. It's something you notice and you see along the way. Peace has allowed me to start getting into shit I never thought I would get into. Bitches is out here doing bitch, y'all be seeing me on my damn TikTok. Bitches out here doing yoga, doing goddamn South African dances, bitch, workouts in the morning, drawing, coloring, doing graphic designs. Bitch, I didn't even know I was creative. Hello, I didn't even know I was creative. Peace allowed me to realize I'm creative. Bitch, I'm over here writing poetry. Bitch, I'm trying everything. Why not? Why not? All the things, bitch, when you were in chaos that you probably thought was motherfucking boring, lame. Who knows, bitch? Try it. Go try it. Even with all this growth, like I used to really be tempted to say, fuck all the growth shit. Fuck all the happy, healing, rah-rah shit. It's not getting me no motherfucking where, bitch. I'm still in the same position. I'm still, bitch, dealing with the same shit. But, bitch, I would literally force myself to remember how bad it was. How painful that time in my life was. And I don't feel like anything is worth that. Or worth going back to that because I'm bored. Bitch, what? Boredom is a privilege. Hello. Boredom is a privilege. Safety is a privilege, bitch. Sometimes, sometimes. Safety is a privilege, bitch. And I know you can remember a time in your life when you weren't safe. But all right, friends, that's all for that. Y'all know what's next. Taylor's Declassified Trauma Survival Guide. 1, you don't really want to do that bullshit. You bored. Find you something positive and good to do, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you go to a flower patch and pick the motherfucking and count how many flowers you could pick, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you go through the motherfucking hillside and go pet some donkeys or some horses. I don't know. Find you something to do. Is your life fucked up or are you fucking your life up? You're probably fucking your life up. Try new things, try everything, and stay open-minded. I was supposed to be counting, huh? Don't be willing to ruin long-term progress for a short. Don't be willing to ruin long-term progress for a short-term high. It's not fucking worth it. And last but not least, peace does not stay uncomfortable. You get used to it and bitch, you will be grateful on a soul level. I promise. Bitch, you can't get me out of my motherfucking square, bitch. The moment you think you finna get me out of my motherfucking bitch, you gotta go. But all right, friends, I love y'all. Signing off.